I'm really pissed that we got stopped out of Nvidia. I mean, it was a 20% gain, right? That's a great trade, but fuck. What's up, Kevin? Only you, brother. They'll come. No, I'm down on the week. We had some learning lessons, but it'll come back. That's upsetting. I don't think we had a losing trade today. It's all gonna print. So the big thing with 0 days is if you're in a bad trajectory, you need to get out and get into a better one, even if you're bullish, right? I was looking for 447 this morning, but that's like so out of the question now, 447. I mean, it's possible, but it's just, we would need to see magic happen. So down here, I entered into the 444 call, and we're already almost in the money. Smile Direct, I think we're 30%. AMD, I think it's now 50%. AMC is 4. But yeah, sitting good on the day. We should be sitting real good on the week. If we started the week at 280. An oral COVID tablet? That sounds nuts. It's actually stupid how quick everything just gets laggy on me. I can't see a fucking thing. Are you guys getting potato quality stream too? It wasn't even like this 2 days ago. I wonder what's changed. Why is my thing now slower than it was 2 days ago? Okay, it was kind of not great 2 days ago, but it wasn't like this. Metamaterials making some moves. SPY's hitting some resistances. That's expected. This stream is so bad, the quality. Maybe if I exit Twitter, close out the Discord, it's not even open. I have 2 programs open. OBS, Brave browser. Well, that's good, because my computer's not fine. I ran out of yogurt and I haven't gone to the store, so I've just been eating chicken salad. It's like a chicken salad smoothie. One of these will go. Smile Direct, increased volume. We just broke through a resistance. This thing's going to fly if we can break through the... Yeah, we're good. This thing's going to go. We're in the money on it too, so it won't have much time decay on it. SPY, we're green. What's SPY doing? Sitting at 443. So we need to see SPY break through this resistance line at 443.25. And then it'll move right up to where we're sitting at 100% on it. We should be at 100% on Smile Direct almost. 70. AMD 18, AMC 12, SPY 12. We got out at 25 on NVIDIA. We took 20 on Snapchat put. I think it'll stair step up. And we're so close to being in the money that we're fine on the SPY position. Let's see what Newswire says to say about why Snapchat's trading higher. Snapchat shares are trading higher after Zynga Incorporated announced revamp an upcoming multiplayer social deception game will launch soon in select markets exclusively for Snapchat. The vampire-themed game will be the first social deception title on Snapchat, giving Snapchatters their first chance to sink their teeth into this popular genre. Yeah, we should short this shit. Let's get the 75 put on Snapchat soon. So I'm going to add it to my watch list. So trade tab, copy it, and put it over here. And then as soon as we see a decrease in volume at this level, we'll start to enter into a put. Yeah. I think this is it, honestly. We'll wait. Jesus. Jeez. It's gonna go down, so let's get in here at 0.26. But I want to wait to confirm that. Yeah, I'm gonna take it at 0.27. That's the 75 Snapchat put at 0.27 expiring today. It's trading 75.46, but the news to me didn't seem like it should drive the stock up 4%. We'll see. That's kind of just a news trade. Plus, it's hitting all of these resistances. It's very likely that it can't hold this trend. It's very likely that we need to see a cool off. So when we see the cool off is unknown, but that's the trade that I took. It's already down $3, so congrats if you didn't get it at 0.27. Smile Direct Club's just gonna keep going. This is wonderful. Okay, and just like that, we should be back to green on Snapchat put. QQQ's lagging. I'm just gonna keep going. It was increasing volume on the bullish candles. We're breaking and holding over resistances. This is a resistance. See how we held it? And this is the bears trying to push it down, and the buyers trying to get a lower price. Not happening. STC should hit $7, and that'll be 100% on it. The Snapchat put just went against me. It's very strange. It's a very strange reason for the stock to be flying this high. But the underlying thesis of why I'm shorting it is because of this, right? So when you see this many bag holders who just bought up here, they're going to want to get out of this trade. So they'll start selling, and that'll increase the short pressure. Plus, this trend can't hold. So I don't think it goes parabolic today. It's just not a Snapchat thing to do. And in fact, I think it'll come back down to 75, and we'll be sitting at a nice 40% gain. But we'll see how that pans out. As always, nothing's certain. AMC, it's just chilling. It's chilling in this trend. Eventually, it'll break out. My read is bullish. It can't stay in this IV though. We haven't seen any real buying though, which is the concern. So we're green on everything now, besides Snapchat. But we'll be green on Snapchat in like half a second. Okay, we're green on everything. Spice curls. That'd be dope. Yeah, I'm still in AMC. I think this will be a big play, the Snapchat one. So 40% on AMD, 32% on Smile Direct, 16 on Snapchat so far, 3% on SPY, 8% on AMC. We had 30% on the first Snapchat put, and we got 30% on the NVIDIA call. So yeah, we're doing pretty good, right? Sad that I have to inch by inch my way back through these mistakes because I keep getting so greedy, right? Trying to let everything go through, and then I realize I have no money to fix anything. And that's when things get problematic. But no, I am in AMC. I think that it'll print. I think that the day will close over 446, and that's where our call is, or 46. Sorry, that's where our call is. I think we'll close green probably at 46 point, probably right around here, 46.24. And that would mean that we're going to get like 100% trade if we can get it to pop in the next hour. I don't know. I ran out of money. It'd be a good time to get back into it at 220.5. Ba-doom. No, I made pretty good money. I didn't hit my profit goal for the day. I took a loss on the SPY call. The second, I actually did 3 trades in SPY. The first 2 were pretty green. The last one was red, so I kind of just cut out at that point. Snapchat green, Smile Direct more green, AMD more green, AMC more green, SPY green. That's all we have left open. I don't know what FD.V is, but I do want to see these all pop, so I'm going to just kind of wait until they pop and then I'm happy. They should all print, is my thesis. Meaning they'll go in the money. This could be the push on AMC that breaks through this last resistance before we get the next level of gains on that position. We'll probably exit some of it there. I have 2 contracts. Snapchat, how you doing, baby? Starting to come down. See how it just didn't make sense to me. So if I go to 1 minute, you'll probably see what I mean. So where's the big volume? Well, it's coming into these. So it was in this candle, right? Which is like this bullish push. This is where people got the news. This is where the bullish retail started coming in. This is where the bears started shorting. Now, this is probably an ABC, and it'll bring us back to the printing zone. AMC, let's go. She did pop, didn't she? Yeah. Remember I was like, this is where she'll pop? I like that feeling. Snapchat put. That's moving. Yeah, so trend reversals are pretty easy to gauge if you're looking at volume profiles. You see how this big volume brought us up to here, and then we tried to do it again, but it was immediately thwarted. That's kind of where I looked to enter my put. Same thing on this one. That's where we got our first put. It was a 30% gain. This one's already up quite a lot. Wow, SPY's dipping. Wow, SPY. We should cut out a SPY. I'm losing gains. We'll see. Midday. So because SPY's dipping, I probably want to cut the two SPY derivatives out. So the AMD position and SPY, as soon as we get a nice push up, I will. That's a lot of volume. We'll see. This candle is important. These next like 5 minutes are important. AMC, she's gonna run. Telling you, the 46.23 is not out of the resistance. That's why I picked that call, because I think it'll print, and I think it'll go so green so fast. What are we doing on Snapchat? Yeah, we broke down to 75. That's a natural support line. We could exit it here for 20, no, a 50% gain. SPY's being a little dick. We'll see how SPY goes. I'm gonna hold that one for a minute. AMC, she's gonna go. AMD, we're losing money because SPY's crashing. We're only down like $2 on it though. Snapchat is making us money. We see a break of 75 support and it comes back down to 74.65. There's no more buyers coming in either, so there's the 75 support it just broke, and then in any minute it should go down further. Smile Direct, we're losing a lot of gains on that one. I don't love that. I don't like that I'm losing gains on SPY either, but I don't want to cut it before it pivots back. So it will have some sort of retest. Now how far, I don't know. It could continue back to where I want it, where we're sitting in the money at 444. Because we're not very far out of the money, I'm okay with holding this through this loss. AMD, same thing. Probably should have taken my profits, but this is an ABC, and then it should continue. Let me show you guys. So A, just measure the length of it. B will come up 50 to the 85 retrace, and then C will be about 1 times the length of A from B. So C, pretty accurate, right? Not perfect, but if you look at the wicks, it's pretty close. AMC, more volume. Yeah, we're good. Should be bullish. And it should impulse, because as soon as it breaks this resistance, now we're testing into these bears gains, right? So the bears shorted us. Now as soon as we break through this resistance line, they're going to try to short it here. But if we break through it, then they're all going to close their positions. Snapchat, any minute now, this should just plummet. Yeah. It'll go right down to the next support, which is here at 74.65. So there's 70% on Snapchat. There's a lot of volume. It's a 50-50 candle, though. It could be the bottom. Oh no, our Snapchat gains. It's just because it's impulsing. It'll go right back. Everything's getting eaten. I don't love it. I'm going to get ready to close my SPY position. I don't want to see us break this support. So yeah, Snap's going to go red. So they're trying to hold this support line, right? And we're seeing some volume come back in, but it's eclipsed by the bearish pressure. So that's okay. SPY, how we doing on that? So still down more. Yeah, let's get out of SPY. That's shitty. I should have had a stop in on SPY. I'm not getting out. It's demand's picking up. We could easily see a push right back to the 444 mark, so I'm going to chill and SPY for a little bit. Don't do it if you can't risk the loss. This is just kind of play money, so I apologize for saying that, but a lot of it is, it's okay with me for making a loss, but I know that that might not be the case for everyone. It will go green eventually, this account, very heavily. I'm like certain of it just because I'm very confident in my trading, but I'm still learning how to do everything. Nice. We're starting to come back on everything. AMC's dipping on us, but that's just time decay. I'm okay with AMC still. Very okay with it. I think that it will print, like I've said a few times, our printing number is 46.26 or 0.23. Snap's breaking again, the support line, so all we need is a confirmed break and then we'll go down. Yeah, if you took my trades with larger positions than I was able to, you probably should be very green on everything. Or if you use stop losses properly. I've had like 4 losing trades, but I've just managed everything so fucking poorly on this small little account that the losing trades were actually bigger than the winners. Because I swung a AMC call overnight, it took out like half my account. All right. Lower lows on SPY. Fuck. Pivot. Fucking AMC swing, bro. Put me back so far, and then I've just been playing catch up without really thinking it through. Meaning I don't realize how little money this account has. So the first day I played catch up. I didn't use stop losses. I let all the gains go. Second day I used stop losses, and they stopped out all of the runners. Like there was like 400% plays and a 600% play. But I had already sold off everything. So yeah, let's get the fuck out of SPY. I mean, I don't want to. I don't want to at 0.29. I think I can get it back to the 0.4 zone. And then I'll try to get out of it. Yeah, do that. AMC green, AMD green, Snapchat very green. AMC will break through. I'm like 90% convicted on that one. So we'll wait on that. Snapchat, I'm starting to rise back, but more than likely I think it's going to be an ABC. Meaning so many people just bought up here that they'll just try to get out and the bears will reach short. So if we pull this over to where we think B will, that would put us to the initial mark that I want to see. That'd be a very green trade. It's a lot of sell pressure. That's a lot of fucking sell pressure. So snap ready if you do your fibs from your high to your low. You'll pretty much see that it hit the 50 retrace and then lost all steam. That's bearish. So we're good. Yeah, SPY's getting bloody out here. Yeah, try to get into it at 0.35-ish, I would say, and then you should be good. I'm losing all of my gains from fucking SPY right now. I guess SDC just ripped down on me. Holy shit, we went red on SDC. Don't do that. Bloody. That's a bloody candle. I wasn't monitoring this. It has to hold this support level or we exit. SPY is just getting bloodier. Snapchat 0.32, 0.34. If you got in, it should be okay. Because this is the bull trap, right? So, hey, buy the dip. It's not the dip. The dip's down here. I should just have exited SPY so long ago. What am I doing? This is the problem with having a tiny account. I make mistakes that I wouldn't make on my larger account. I really gotta just trade it so much stricter. It's just gonna take long because I started with the fucking $100 loss on the swing. It's gonna be a bloody half hour. I knew I should have grabbed those hood calls every fucking time. Did SPY pivot? Are we seeing blue? Look at all these buyers come in. I'm so good at wiping my gains on this fucking account. This is the problem with not having margin, is that I don't ever want to close anything. I'm not just content. I need to just be content. Alright, so this is the B zone where you'd expect it to pivot, is in these box here. And then wherever it pivots from, we'll draw a little line, and more than likely we'll come down to the 74.50 mark. There's just not enough volume to back this push. And the bears will start shorting again as soon as they see confirmation that there's not volume to break through. That's how the ABC correction works. It's like, hey, let's buy the dip, and then there's all these bag holders, and then the bears are like short, and then the bulls got trapped, and then it turns into a real swing. SPY dipped even more. I'm just gonna sell SPY before I lose gains. So let's get out of SPY. It's fucking bad. Let's see it though. I just want to see the chart. This can't hold is the issue that I'm having, but we're running out of time. So this downtrend can't hold. It needs to have some sort of push back. We're not breaking below the low of the day, and I don't think we have the volume to break below the low of the day. So that means that all these bears who shorted will close their positions, and then bulls will buy the dip, and it'll bring us back to at least the 442.5 range. is where I would like to exit. But if it's time decayed, then it won't matter at all. STC. We went red on that. That's very embarrassing. We should get out of that. Alright, we just lost the whole day's gains. Congrats. What a fucking day. Fell off a cliff. It didn't hold the support, and we didn't get out. Snapchat, let's see if it's pivoting yet. So it's in the B zone where we expect it to pivot. And now we're just waiting for confirmation that people are selling. It'll go down. AMC is finally rising on us. That's good. Snapchat will be green again in a minute. And then SPY is slowly but surely coming back. No, it isn't. I'm just gonna cut SPY, guys. That's not worth the stress of having it. Fuck off. So Snap seems to have pivoted, and then now it should just plummet. So I cut SPY. It's gonna pivot as soon as I cut it. It always does, but whatever. It's not worth the stress to me to hold on to it anymore. We're sitting at the low of the day. If it breaks that, it'll free fall. I want to keep the day green. Oh my god, AMC just fucking got shorted, didn't it? Huh? We're gonna close out AMD too because we closed SPY, so we'll take a small loss on that one too. I want to enter towards the top of this range. Exit. Snap, we're green again, and it should go more green. So that's the ABC though. That's how it works, right? You get the first push down, and then the eager bulls come in, and it's into people who just bought the high, plus there's going to be short sellers, so that's where you get the second push down. Now they're testing this resistance support, and if it holds, it'll truncate, but more times than not it won't hold. So AMC is trading way too tight. Didn't use my stop losses today. Lost a lot of money from it. See how these two candles have a lot of volume? Those are both bearish. Oh, I'm chilling in AMC. So now it's testing the next support or resistance, and then we'll be sitting pretty on that. SPY did start to pivot again, of course, but that's okay. Yeah, you could take the 443 SPY call, honestly. That's a lot of volume. And if you want another trade, you could do the AMC one here. This time I'd go with the 45 call, though. I'm gonna cut the AMD one soon. Can't believe I fucking let those all go red. I really gotta get the hang of this small account. I apologize, everyone's pissing me off too. So I do want to exit AMD towards the top of this range. It's a little channel bound. I don't know. Not as far as I'd like it to. I don't think it'll hit the 444 mark anymore. But it could, right? Volatility down equals volatility up. They have to close those positions. It's just bears salivate at the SPY finally breaks as the SPY finally breaks its uptrend. That's the news that came out, right? At 27. And then we see this big tick. There's a lot of sell pressure here. All right, the market started to pivot. We'll see. I sold it for 1 cent off the low. Classic. On a 15-minute? No, it's not an ABC. It's just straight fucking short. Just straight shorting. But these are ending diagonals. They can't really last. So the stock should pop up as soon as we break through this resistance zone, which we're testing so many times and we're holding the support. That's why I'm still chilling in AMC. AMD is coming back a little bit. Smile Direct Club. I don't know about that one. How'd we let that go red? How did I let that go red? Alright, so Smile Direct Club just had a massive morning star or evening star. So this is bullish. It'll probably put us back green on that one, but not by much. Snapchat did break support, so we're green on that. But yeah, this is what I mean by so see how it bounced out to 74.68 mark I was mentioning. That's the next support, but it came so quick that we didn't capture that gain. But as it starts to do it again, this will create more sell pressure. People will want to get out. So we're chilling on that one. AMC is gonna rise soon. We're just waiting for the last test of this support or resistance that we need to break through it. I'm very bullish into the close on AMC, which is because we're so put heavy. The stock's gonna naturally, the market makers are gonna want to push it up. So they will eventually. We can chill on that one and the 46 call. Smile Direct's coming back green. Snapchat we're now up 75% on, so we should probably put a stop loss on this one or just close it, just take the gains. I really want to see us hit the actual C zone. That'd be dope. Yeah, if you think AMC is going to go up, it's not a bad time. It's actually cheaper than what we got in at. Okay, we're back to green on Smile Direct. We're up 75% on Snapchat. Oh, we're not green on Smile Direct. We're almost green on Smile Direct. AMD, we're coming close to being green again. SPY, we cut out way too late or early, depending on how you look at it. AMC, where are you at? So it's holding a support, right? But if it doesn't hold this support, it's going to go down. So these are the two support levels that we're holding. Now, my read on the situation is that there's too many puts. So to put that into perspective, the market makers who sell the options, they want to collect as much premium as they can. So keeping it locked in a tight little range like this kills off the premium on all the out of the money calls, like we're seeing here, because the time decay, the probability becomes really low. Now all the in the money calls are not getting that affected too much. But what this does when they do this and they drive the stock down is it creates a lot of put premium that's in the money. So now they're going to want to push the stock up to collect the put premium. And that's where I keep getting this 46 number from. So that'll be where we profit take is 46. Alright, let's cut AMD. It's not going to get much better from here. So if we look at AMD's chart real quick, actually this looks like it might get better. But do you see how it's trading range bound? We need it to break out of this range to actually make any money again, which is very plausible, but there's time decay to deal with. We only have an hour and 20 minutes left before everything expires worthless. So we do need to start exiting these positions, and then I'm going to jump on my main account and I'll put out a bunch of alerts in the chat because they seem to be much better when I'm not on a stream. I don't know what that is all about either. AMC just dipped on us, motherfuckers. Snap's making up for all the fucking losing shit I have right now. AMC's really not great, guys. This isn't good for us at all, for premium-wise. Especially because we were just trading at 44.57, but there's going to be buyers that come in. I'm just waiting for it. I mean, it happens almost every Friday. We see the push up at the end of the day. Smile Direct, I think I'm going to get out of this for break even. AMD, we should get out of it for a small loss. Snapchat, we should let it run. So, see how it's hitting into my C zone now? That's pretty much where you want to get out. Give it a little bit more. Because we could actually come all the way down to 74. I wouldn't be surprised at all. Like, it shouldn't have ran on that news. Like, who gives a fuck about a stupid little game being added to Snapchat? That's not going to make or break the app. So now we're up 127% on Snap, down 50 on AMC, down 36 on AMD. Let's cut AMD right now, so selling one at 12. It didn't do what we wanted, right? It didn't have that breakthrough. It actually just sold right off, so putting in my order there at 12, I didn't get filled. Smile Direct we're green on, we'll cut that soon. And then AMC we'll chill with. Yeah, you can just assume on AMC, but I do look at the open interest on stuff. You can go right to your trade tab, and it'll show you the products, and then if you go to the bottom of it, you can look at this specific series right here. Alright, I think I'm going to cut my SPY position. AMD didn't get filled, so that sucks. Smile Direct, break even, so we'll chill on that. Snapchat, we're up 150%. We should probably take profits, but I mean, it's going down. Then if it breaks here, the next support is a 300% play, and look at all this sell pressure that's coming in. That's what I meant by this is the bull trap. So the decreasing volume into a high actually creates fuel for the bears to drive the stock way lower. Now we're sitting at the C zone, right, which is where you'd see an ABC correction, but because of the intensity of this bar, I'm pretty sure it's going to go lower. I can't. My computer right now can't handle that. AMC turned red on all of us, my friend. It's losing value quick, too. I didn't get fucking filled, did I? Nope. So I'm going to sell one of these at 0.08 and just get out of it. Not going to get filled at 0.08. Great. 0.07. Yeah. Okay. Smile Direct. We should get out of that soon. Snapchat, we're going to chill just because I think it's going to break lower. And that'll bring us back on the day. So going forward, I'm gonna be a lot quicker to take profits on things on this account, just because I keep thinking about why I'm losing money, and it's because I'm used to being on margin where I'll be in and out and then back in, right? I'll take my 20-30% and go back in, and I ride the waves like that. But with this, I'm trying to ride too long, if that makes sense. AMC went real red on us here, all the way back down. I think I'm just going to cut everything but Snapchat and see how that plays out. I don't like this at all. There is a lot of buying pressure here, but we just broke all the way down to the lowest support, so we'll chill and see if we can get it back up, but we're running out of time, so we'll give it about 20 more minutes on AMC. For Smile Direct, we'll cut out of that soon because it's running out of time, and it's not breaking much higher. So for Smile Direct, we got in here, and we didn't have a stop loss in. That was my mistake. Snapchat, we're fucking crushing it, so we're good on that one. Sometimes you can just read news and like recognize that like holy shit, that's not gonna ever happen. But SPY just went real bloody, guys. That news came out about it breaking its trend line, and then everyone just sold. I've been out of SPY for a long time. How many fucking 30 or 40% plays did I just let go red today? That is such a mistake. So many unforced errors. We're just looking at volume profiles here. Is it still a downtrend? More likely, yes. More than likely, yes, as the three-wave push down to 73.75. Let's cut Smile Direct. I don't want to lose any more gains. Take a look at the chart real quick. Make sure that we're not cutting too early. There's a little bit of an uptrend here. Like that. Here's the downtrend. We need to see a break out, so we'll give this one till 206 for AMC. We're really seeing if it pivots off of this. It should have pivoted here. That was where I should have cut, but I didn't. I was like, hey, it's gonna get bloody if it breaks this support, and then yeah, I'm trading like an idiot. Snapchat. We're waiting for volume. Is this an evening star? Probably not. We'll see in a second though. See the demand's much more than the supply still. AMC's coming back. But can it come back enough? That's the question, right? Can we see what we want to see, which is the market makers now kill the put premium that they just created? Probably. Snap went lower. We are gonna cut AMC before close, but we're just trying to get back to fucking green on the day because this is like the third day in a row I've let myself go like fucking 30% up on the account to red, and that's just not okay. So we're gonna chill for a minute. Phew. So see how this is trading in this channel? The bears have a steeper line, so my take is that it'll break out of here up, and we'll be able to get out of this trade green. AMC, it's just doing random ass shit right now. It shouldn't have dipped like that. There was no volume to support this push down, and then immediately it just broke into massive volume, which is always fun to see. But here it goes. There's not going to be more buyers on Snapchat. That's why I'm still holding it. We got in at 0.27. Not a bad trade. That does look like a bottom. Let's put a stop in. Put it in at 0.55. Just give it room because it's currently trading at 0.65. But we want to give it room to run, so I'm going to put it in at 0.55, which is still 100% play. But, you know, that way I can try to make some of this money back and I can leave and go take a piss. Smile Direct, we're getting close to that time I said, so we'll take a look. It's holding the trend, right? We need to see it pop out of this to the green side of things. AMC. It's got good volume. Oh, no volume. AMC had good volume and then it dipped lower? We're just losing fucking money everywhere. SDC broke out to the top side. So it did, see how it just invalidated this? Now they only have resistances to work with. So the next one is, after we break the one we're at now at 671, it's all the way up to 680, and that'll be a good green trade again. Snapchat, I'm about to get stopped out on. No, don't stop. Don't you fucking stop, lost me. So this is what I mean by, like, we had more bullish volume in this single candle than we did in all of the downward candles, but it did nothing for us. So we're getting shorted hard. And it's killing off the premiums, right? So even if this, so what they just did is, if anyone's holding this and they just sold for a loss, they just closed out most of the open interest on the 46 calls. So we're gonna chill in it for a minute because I'm telling you, it's fucking gonna pivot back. Smile Direct, we're green on that again. Just fucking losses everywhere though. So then it broke that one, so now we're at the next resistance. There's lots of buying coming in, and there's more demand than supply, so it should break through it on this ticker actually. But we are going to close out Smile Direct for a gain as soon as it pops again. Oh fuck, we're getting close to getting stopped. How is this premium so low right now? We're only 2% out of the money. Or 1% out of the money, I mean, I'm sorry. On a highly volatile stock. It's in a really low IV state. I would be very surprised if whales aren't buying it right now. Getting wicked close to that stop on Snapchat. That's why I put it there, though, is that's where I think we'll pivot from, back down into the highs that we were once at. All right, that's how you lose all of your gains in a day. We're back to where we started, and it should be okay, though. I'm gonna put a limit on Smile Direct at 0.25, a stop limit, I mean. Just make sure we stay green on Smile Direct. I put a stop at 0.25. We're only trading extrinsic value. AMC is starting to go back up, but not even close to as quickly as we need. So we'll see what happens in the next 10 minutes. Remember, I said it would give us about 20 minutes. If it doesn't start to pivot, fuck it. I'll just take my big ass loss. So I think this is a 5-wave push, and we just saw 1, 2, 3, 4, and this should be 5 here, which would bring us down to this support level at 74. That would be a hell of a trade. $46.23. Can our wins outdo this massive mistake? Let's see. So this should be the push down that I was mentioning, and that should bring us all the way back to 74 on Snapchat, and that's the opposite, right? They just had all these calls running the money. The market makers want to collect that premium, so they'll go to the put side. We're green on SDC. Finally. AMC is just a bag at this point, guys. We should get out. I mean, it could pivot back, but it's just... we're breaking too many supports too fast. It's a huge loss. I apologize if you only took that trade. But yeah, anyways, don't ever do what I say I'm doing. Follow the rules. If it goes 50% on you, just get the fuck out. Take my $8 and run. It's gonna do the shit it always does, but whatever. Look at JP sold. Here it goes. So we have 2 positions left. They're both green, and we turned a very profitable day into a non-profitable day. That is how I like to trade on this account, apparently, so we'll figure that out for next week. But anyways, I'm going to go pop onto my main account and make some trades so I don't feel so shitty about this right now. I'm going to cut SDC as soon as it goes relatively more green. And then Snapchat, I have my stop loss in. You guys also have that stop in, so or you should. So just kind of chill on that one, see how it plays out. That should go even more green. I actually lost money on this trade. Even though it's green by $1, it cost me $1.30 to take it. Yeah, I keep doing the same thing. I keep letting all these trades go red or cutting them too early. Really not good at the or cash account yet. With margin, I'm always just in and out and then back in. With this, I keep trying to let everything be superheroes to take back my gains, but we were up $100 and now we're down 21. No, the stocks do what it wants to do, my man. It's gonna pivot back, but not to the 46 mark anymore. Now it'll come back probably to the 45. So the 45 trade is 0.2. So we're only trading intrinsic value on this. So we should really put a stop loss in on it. It's got more room. Yeah, I'm just going to sell it at 0.31, take profit, and get the fuck out. 0.32, let's see if we can get it. So that'd be cool if we get 0.32 on that, and then I'll close out the Snapchat call with a trailing stop. Cool. So yeah, SDC could definitely keep running, but I took too many bad trades today, or rather good trades that I let go bad. So I'm gonna chill, and then I'm gonna jump on my main account. I'll put out some alerts to the Discord, and then next week's a new week. We'll get back to the 500 mark in no time. Next week I'll do much less trades, and we'll go strictly for the 20% to trade. And as soon as we hit 20%, we'll cut until we're back to 500, and then we can play a little more leeway. But yeah, I think if you watch my streams, you see how wildly bad I am at managing these successful positions, because they're not really losses. It's just me letting them turn to losses, which is never a good thing. I'm gonna start looking for other trades on my while I'm sitting here with Snapchat, so we can kind of chill for a minute. Do you guys have any charts you want me to look at? It might be. It might be. I mean, shit. I'm like what, 48 and 9 on Twitter, and if you guys follow my trades in the account, I'm pretty goddamn good at that too. Root. So first thing, look at 4 hours, see what's going on. Holy shit, this thing just came all the way down. It started finding a floor. Back to the floor. So it looks like it's a buy from 5.6 to 8, and then a sell at the 7 to 650 range. And there's a lot of bullish volume going in now. It could pivot pretty hard for next week. So that's an interesting one though. Let's see. It's a big ass retrace. So back to Snapchat though real quick. Let's look at that just so we can all kind of pay attention to what happens. So in a 3-wave push, you'll see a bigger retrace up. And in a 5-wave push, it's generally 1 times the length of the first leg for your last leg. So what we're expecting, right, is if you measure this, we should actually see a push down to this range here, and that's where we'd profit take. But this should bring us back to green on the day, and then I won't be super unpleased with myself. But yeah, we got a lot of work to do for next week. I'll come up with some better rules for how to manage the margin account or the cash account, and then I'm hosting a NFT space call today, which I'm pretty excited about. You guys should all stop by. So yes, Snapchat's up to 0.8, 180% play, but we'll see how it pans out. It just, to me, it makes more sense if you look at the volume profiles, plus where the stock came from today and the news that made it rise. It didn't make any sense. If you weren't in here, it's trading higher because they're adding a dumb little video game like that. Like what? It didn't make sense. So for that reason, we actually entered into the put, and it was 100% in just a couple minutes. I'm not worried. It's not like I ran out of liquidity to use. We were lower just a couple days ago. Today I opened up at this number. I think I'm break even, so I actually made money today. It's just very disheartening to me to have this many good plays and let them all go bad. I have to figure out how to exit properly. But yeah, so this is where you'll see the paper hands just fall the fuck out. And then we should be able to get like a 300% play on that, and then just end the day green. That's the goal. And then for Monday, we'll come at it with a new attack plan. Worst case scenario, I restart the 500 challenge, but I promise you I'll get one from 500 to 25K. It might truncate. Probably like 2 months. If I stop fucking around, probably 2 months. 20% a day is very feasible. I just have to be stricter with my rules. Almost every day I've been up at least 20%, and then I let them go red, or I do something stupid like swing something to try to cut a corner. But if I stop cutting corners, we'll be fine. There's a lot of buying coming in right now. Because we're trading a trajectory, because there's no time left, you'll see the prices shift wildly within just a couple seconds. So don't panic. There's still a lot of sell pressure. I do think we'll hit this box, but just be quick with your exit because there's no time. Smile Direct, a fucking course. God damn it. Every damn move I made today was wrong. At the end of the day, AMC is going to pivot up too. Idiot boy. Idiot boy. The start's only hard because I swung an AMC call that dropped me a stupid amount of money. And then I tried to make that back by cutting corners, and then I tried to make rules to not cut the corners, and then here we are. So yeah, we're back to the 7-6 mark. And it looks like this is all sell pressure. So I'm just waiting for the last push down. And then we'll get the fuck out. I don't really want to restart it. It's kind of defeats my whole goal if I have to restart. So I'd rather just deal with the loss. But if I can't do that, if we drop below like $200, then I'll definitely just restart. It was also kind of a crazy week to start. Not to make any excuses on anything, because that's not really what I'm about, but the whole market's been fucking kangarooing around for the past 4 or 5 days that I've been doing this. I'm gonna adjust my stop up from 0.55 to 0.65. And it's gonna get hit in just a second here, because this is gonna go green. That's a lot of volume. This is bullish. So it didn't get hit. That's surprising to me. Okay, I just got hit. Alright, those are our trades for the day. We ended the day down $19. We were up 100. Idiot boy lost all the gains again. I'm going to jump on my main account. I'll throw out some dope alerts, and then we'll see how that goes for next week. Thanks everyone for stopping by, and first week was rough. We'll make second week better. Cheers.